This video is a quick introduction into scheduling in Joy. The first schedule we'll look at is the audience schedule. Go into an event and view program. We create the schedule by creating rooms or locations and adding sessions within those room or locations. We can then share that with the audience by copying an embed code and embedding that into any website we want to, be it a registration or marketing website. You can also use a JSON embed so if you want to change any of the branding or look and feel of that program. The second part is dealing with the internal or logistical side, which is everything you need to do to set up, run and pack down the event. For this, we go from program to on-site schedule. The on-site schedule is created actually from the program. So for every room or location you create in the program, it also has a schedule attached to that. So it is, as I said, everything you need to set up and run and pack down the event. There will be rooms and locations that you don't want in the program, like speaker prep room, green room, bus transfer schedule. You can create these as standalone schedules. Once you've created all of your activities, you can view them in a timeline that has every single activity that you have going on in the event and also all of your sessions. Now, this is all very useful for the event manager who will want to know absolutely everything that's going on, but you certainly wouldn't want to give this to speakers or caterers, indeed even AV. You want to be able to break down those schedules for individuals. There are a number of ways you can do this. There are some automatic breakdowns and then there are some custom breakdowns. The automatic breakdowns would be for speakers or performers. So if I go into a speaker or performer and go into the performer brief, Joy automatically creates a schedule for that performer. So here we have the schedule for Emily, and it has all of the activities as well as all the sessions that she has been tagged to. Same applies to exhibitors. They get a brief and it has all those activities. There is also down here a thing called My Schedule. So as I've logged in as the event manager, I will again see a schedule of all of the activities and sessions that I have been tagged to. How do you tag? Well, if we go back to the on-site schedule, any given session, I can go into manage session and tagging, and then I can tag workforce, performer, sponsors or exhibitors to the event. And when I go into an activity, I get the same tagging options as well. So by tagging people, I can create a schedule. You'll also notice you can use or have the ability to add labels. So in this case, I've got a media label. You can create as many labels as you want. And this becomes a way of identifying an activity for a particular group. This is particularly useful. So while you're planning the event, you might know when you want photographs taken, but you might not know who the photographer is. So you can create a schedule based off the media label that you've created. So how does that look? If I go to share, I can see I've created a media and plenary run. I'll actually do another one. Let's call it awards schedule. I can add that. When I add a particular schedule, it will show me every single activity, etc. for the event. I go to the filter and I can filter that by person, by labels, by activity labels, by the schedules, etc. So in this case, I've got a plenty award week sequence for the facilitator, not for publish, and that's what I want. So I apply that and I just see that award sequence. So I can then share that. If I go back to my timeline and look at the media one, so you can see that anything with a media label automatically appears in this schedule. I can copy that URL and email the photographer. I'll open in a new tab to show you how it looks. And when the photographer receives that, they can actually put this schedule into their own personal calendar. So here I've got subscribe to calendar. I copy the URL, go to my calendar client. In this case, it's Microsoft. Copy that from the internet. Copy the URL in. The advanced gives me the option of giving it a name. So Joy Sales KO. Okay, yes. And that schedule then appears in my calendar. So you can do this shared, that calendar description is on all shared schedules. So you'll notice it was in the performer schedules as well as the exhibitor schedules, my schedule, and also any shared schedule that you create. So for the first time, you can create schedules that people can put in their calendar, and any time that you make a change in planning, those changes will be reflected in their calendars. So make one change to the program, and that change will be reflected in your website as soon as you hit the push from publish. It will be updated in the performer schedules, in the exhibitor schedules, in all of the on-site schedules and my schedule. So all of that hard work of keeping everyone up to date on the same page is done for you, everyone being on the same page, because there is only one page. Thank you very much.